Hi, good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. Welcome to day two of our 3 day CPA Marketing Bootcamp. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. And that was last night. We got a lot of feedback from you guys on how last night was outstanding. Like, a lot of you did not believe what you got out of last night's class. It was as if a lot of you have experienced, like you have bad experiences when it comes to online classes before. But yesterday night, you guys got a lot of value. The feedback has shown that. I'm glad that we're able to do that. And that was just the beginning. It's going to get better even tonight. So ensure that you put away every form of distraction. That's like what I always say, because if you are not concentrating, you're going to miss out a lot. And tonight we have so much to cover. And for me, it's one of the most important parts of this business, if not the most important part of this business. So, but before we move right in, I want to confirm if you guys have done your assignment. Please confirm with me if you've done your assignment. Last night we talked about you creating your own XNES account for the Forex CPA. I recommended you do that last night. Between last night and now, I hope you guys have done that. Also, I asked you guys to get a CPA deal from another niche. Now, because I'm teaching you like a general form of the business, not one particular company, not one particular niche. I'm just using maybe one or two companies or one or two niches to now explain to you how it works. But it's a business model that is not particular to one company, not particular to one niche. You can use that model in any industry, in any business. You can find a CPA deal for yourself. So I asked you guys last night to look out for a CPA niche on your own through the method I taught you using your website or using AI platform like ChatGPT to search out and look for a CPA deal in any niche you so much desire to work on. So have you been able to do that? Have you done your own research? Please ensure you are doing these things. This is how you learn. This is how you grow in the business. When we get to the question and answer session tomorrow, if you've not started anything, you probably will not even have enough questions to ask me. But if you have started and you see how things work on your own, you'll be able to even have the engagement will be far better tomorrow night when we are doing the question and answer session. So if you've not done that, please ensure you do that before tomorrow's class. Then I talked about you getting your replay. If you have not gotten the replay, the lifetime access to the replay, if you've not gotten live access to it, then please ensure you get it because this is so packed, like a lot of value we are giving you guys, and you need to have it in your archive to always go back to it, even after tonight's after this particular weekend's class. You always need to go back to the things we are teaching you. So please ensure you get it. If you've not gotten it as at now, definitely it will now be 7,500. Still get it. It's still cheap. Tomorrow it moves to 10,000 naira, which is the original price for this lifetime replay. All right, guys. I hope you got that. Okay, so before we even move further, I saw it. I was going through my phone. I saw a particular screenshot that I made sometimes ago. I now felt like you just let me show you guys this screenshot and use it to ask questions to see if you would understand this conversation. So this conversation is between myself and one of my old students. So look at this. He's asking, "Good afternoon, sir. I have a great news. I've just been able to get a direct CPA deal with a commission of $800 on first time deposit of $250. Now, so this company is willing to pay him $800 for a first time deposit of $250. There are other actions, definitely, they will ask the customer to complete, but this is like the financial commitment. So, my point here is, or the question I want to ask is, if you understand why will a company pay him $800 if the first financial commitment of his customer is just $250? So do you understand the concept of CPA? If you understand why this is possible and how this company is going to make this money back, Just type I understand in the comment section. Thank you for your responses. So this is to show you that there are companies that can pay you this amount of money. Now imagine you getting $800 per acquisition, and you're able to do 10 in a month. How much will that 10 give you? 10 will give you how much? $8,000. Convert that to naira. So this is how we make money in this business. If you know how to get these deals, you get the deals. You know how to now generate traffic, because it's one thing to know how to get deals or get a deal like this guy getting this particular deal. Now it's another thing now getting the customer. You may have a deal that will pay you this amount, but if you don't know how to get the customers, then you are stuck there. There's no even no benefit for you getting the deal in the first place. So last night we've dealt with getting deals, and I hope you guys have worked on that, especially on your assignment. So tonight we are looking at how to ensure you now get the customers, because that's why I say it's very, very important. Now I want to prepare your mind ahead of time. Tonight is going to be, how will I put it? There's going to be so much information. It's not like I'm trying to confuse you, but I have so much to give out, and there is so much you can learn from it. So please pay attention. You can't follow up in writing notes, but you can be writing down questions that you have. Tomorrow we answer those questions. Pay attention tonight. There is so much you need to learn tonight. Do not even get your eyes off the screen. So much to cover. All right, guys. So let's move straight to tonight's class, which is mainly how to generate leads and how to convert them. So we'll be focusing on lead generation and conversion strategies. That is turning your prospects into customers. Turning your prospects into customers. Now, you need to understand that lead generation is the lifeline of your business. As a matter of fact, not just this particular business, any business that you do, lead generation is the lifeline of your business. If you are not generating leads, then you can as well just close shop and go back home. Every business you see need people to survive, need people to make money, need people to stay in business. So when we talk about lead generation, that lead, because maybe it's confusing some of you, lead means prospect, means people, potential customers. So how do I generate potential customers? If you are not generating traffic, if people are not seeing what you are selling, if people are not seeing what you are offering, if people don't know what you do as a business, then you cannot succeed as a business. So traffic generation, lead generation, customer generation is the lifeline of every business. Let me give you an example. So let's say for you to get 10 sales, or in every 1,000 people, you are going to get 10 sales. So if 1,000 people see what you are selling or what you are offering, you are going to get 10 conversions, or you are going to get 10 sales. If that is the statistics, that means you are getting sales at 1% conversion rate. Because if 10 people are only buying out of 1,000 people, that means that's just 1% conversion, 1% success rate for you. Now, if you can come up with that conclusion that out of 1,000 people that see what I'm selling, 10 of them are going to buy. If you now need 20 people to buy from your business, the mathematics will tell you that all you just need to do is to get 2,000 people to see that same product. And when you are getting 2,000 of the same kind of people to see that same product. So if 2,000 see, then that means you're going to get an average of, let's say, 20 sales again. If you want 30 sales, you need about 3,000 people. So it's a game of numbers. It's that calculation. You have to now know, like, come to that realization that your product, your service, whatever you are promoting, whatever niche you are going to be pushing, people need to see it. You need to have a system that brings people in. You need to have a system that puts that your offer, that your product, whatever it is you are doing, on the faces of the people. The more people see your product, the more chances they are going to be interested in it. You see big corporations like Coca-Cola, they keep throwing out advertisement promotions everywhere, every time. Why? They want to keep themselves in the face of people. And that's why even yourself, no matter even if it's a new product or service, the more we see a particular offer or a particular product or a particular advert or a particular business, we keep seeing them, we keep seeing them, we keep seeing them. Then the higher the chance that we'll say, okay, let me even give this product a try. Let me even give this offer a try. As a matter of fact, I'm sure probably even some of you, the advert time ran to bring people to this particular training, I'm sure some of you did not take that, like you did not take action at the first time you saw that particular offer, that particular advert, or that particular post. But after you keep seeing it over and over, okay, what is this guy saying? What is this? And you eventually, okay, let me even just give it a try. My point is the consistency of you putting out whatever you are promoting, whatever you are selling, the consistency at which you put it out, the consistency at if people see it, will also determine how people will take interest and show interest and take that offer you are trying to give to them. And please note that your target audience, that is people who will be interested in buying whatever you are selling, in taking whatever offer you are trying to push to them, in joining the company you are trying to acquire them to, they are far more than your current audience reach. What I mean by that is, I don't know how many people you know currently. I don't know how many people you have in social media currently, or how many people you have in your audience reach currently. But the market potential of that market is far more than the people you know. So it's not about who you know. It's not about your current activity. Maybe you are popular on social media or you have large followers on social media or not. It doesn't have to be that. And that's why I'll be teaching you how to start from the scratch, because that's how I also started. I wasn't popular on social media when I started this business, and I was already making good money even before anybody knew me on social media. So you can start from the scratch and generate good traffic to your business and make good conversion from it. And that's where we'll be focusing on today. So traffic and leads are crucial for your success. You have to take it seriously. Like you have to treat it as a business. It is that important. It is that important. And please know that quality leads plus effective persuasion equals sales and commission. We'll still be looking at how to qualify your leads so that you know that they are quality leads. But note that not everybody will buy from you. Have that at the back of your mind. You have over 6 billion people in the world, but not all of them will buy for you. As a matter of fact, you don't even need all of them to buy for you to be successful in this business. I was just showing you one of my former students talking about $800. How much of that do you even need in a month? If you do 100 of that in a year, you know how much that is. So you don't even, now you have how many people in the world? You have many people in Nigeria. So it's not really about you even reaching everybody, but a good number of people that you need, and you will be in good income, good money. But because we have 8,000 people or over 8 billion people in the world, doesn't mean all the 8 billion will buy from me. You have to, and not all of them will be interested in what you have to offer. Not all of them will be interested in what you have to offer. It's over at maybe 6 to 8 billion people in the world, over 200 million people in Nigeria. But no matter how good your product and service is, majority of them are not interested. Majority of them are not, do not have the ability. So you need to first know how to identify your target audience. That is, people who are actually interested, people who actually have the ability in your offer, to take that your offer, because this will save you time, it will save you money, it will save you effort. You can't just take your product or your service, take the company you want to acquire people to, and start pointing it to everybody that everybody must join that company. No, not everybody will be interested, and you don't need to become a nuisance. I've seen some people become a nuisance because they see an offer that will pay them so amount of people amount of money, and they start taking the affiliate link, start posting it on every group, posting it on every place, and telling people sign up, sign up, sign up. People are not interested. Why are you just be sending link to them to sign up, sign up? I know some of you are here. If you are here, say I am here. You now become a nuisance to other people. Like they will be wondering, what's wrong with this person? Which link is this? Why are you asking me to sign up? What is it for? This and that. They will just be posting it everywhere. That is not the kind of business I'm teaching you. That's not the kind of strategy I use. That's not the strategy I'm also going to teach you. No, that's a very, very poor strategy. It should be people that will be asking for your link, that send me your link when you know what you are doing, not you sending them randomly, just sending link everywhere. No. So for instance, because you say you have a very delicious pork meat business, you are selling pork meats, and your pork meat is very delicious, blah blah blah. You have this special what do they call it? You have this special way of making it and all that, and you see that they have 100,000 people in a Muslim gathering, and you say, Mr. Michael told me that if I can do 1% conversion rate, this is 100,000 people. If I do 1% conversion rate of 100,000 people, that's how much? Maybe like 1,000 sales. So if I get 1,000 sales, if they are paying me $100 times 1,000, wow, that is $100,000. That's a lot of money. My pork meat is $100 per sale. Let me take it to that gathering. They'll probably stone you because they forbid eating pork meat. Though the number of people is there, but are they people who are interested in what you have to offer? No. So my point is, you need to first identify who are the people that will be interested in this offer. That will save you a lot of stress. It will save you a lot of stress. It will even save you money. So the first way to identify your target audience is to match your offer to your audience interests and needs. Match your offer to your audience interests and niche and needs. So when you have a particular offer, let's say different, I told you there are different companies, different offers, different products. Let's say, for instance, one is forex brokers. That means people who are interested in making money from the financial market, people who are interested in making money online, people who are interested in trading forex. These are your target audience. It might be, let's say, email marketing product. You'll be looking at people who would need email marketing. It has to be maybe mostly small businesses. There's a lot of vendors on social media that you can reach. They don't have email marketing platform for their business. They always send people to their DM or to their WhatsApp or Telegram. So if you can build an email system for them, it's something they will be interested in, like in something they need. Another thing, that's why I said it should be interest and needs, because in some cases, some people don't even know that they may not be showing interest because they don't know they need it. So if you can then show them that they need it, they will now show interest in it. So when I say you should match your audience with interest and needs, the interest is that these people are currently interested in it. We'll still go in more details in that later. And the second one is these people actually need this, but they don't know. So if I can make them see the need for it, that would then spur up their interest in it. So you have to match your offer to it. What am I promoting? If it's, let's say it's an hospitality, let's say it's a getaway company you are working with as a CPA affiliate. So they do get away, like international travels, holiday packages and all that, and they are looking for customers that will be taking their holiday packages every year. You can't take that to somebody who is selling pepper in the market. So you have to look at the interest. Who are the people showing interest in going for vacation? Who are the people who have the need for that? Maybe they are business people. They've not been showing interest because they feel they don't have time, or they feel that it might be too expensive, or if you can create a payment plan for them. So you have to come up with that interest and need, match it with the offer you have. Match it with the offer you have. So it's a key part in identifying your target audience. Number two is, after you then see the interests, you have to also look at them, because not everybody, and like I said, I always say this: we all love good things, but not everybody can afford good things. So, in as much as a lot of people may be even interested in one particular offer that you have, they may not have the ability to take it. So you have to also, that is where we talk about quality leads. Not everybody that show interest will take your offer, because not all of them have the ability. So that is why we need to also identify that these people have the ability to take what I'm offering them. Let me give you a clearer example. So, how many of us love good things? Like, maybe you want to you would love to have a private jet, you have to love to have a Lamborghini, you love to have a beachfront house in Miami. Everybody wants those good things. So if you are talking about interest, are you interested in this? Everybody will say yes, I'm interested. But if you have such a package, are you going to now push it to everybody? No, because not everybody have the ability. So when we're talking about identifying our target audience, we also need to narrow it down to quality. That quality has to do with the interest plus ability. So, do they have the ability to take the offer? So, for instance, now if I'm showing people my signal group, our signal group, and how we are making a lot of money from our forest signal group, and how people can also join, and I'm showing them that anybody can join, anybody that wants to make money and all that. And people are saying, I also want to make money. I want to make money. I want to make money. I want to make money from it. Okay. But the broker that you will be using to trade, you need to deposit money into that broker's account, maybe like maybe $100 or $200. So I can't just say because everybody wants to make money for our forest signals, then I'll be pushing the ad or targeting everybody. No, I have to also target people who can afford to deposit minimum $100 into their trading account. Remember last night when I was showing you get response, and I was showing that in get response, when I was showing Xness, in Xness, the commission for $150. If somebody in Nigeria deposits $150, we remember that if somebody deposits $150 in Nigeria, I will get $270 commission. $270 commission. If I want to make 2007, all I need is 10 people. But 10 people must be able to deposit $150 in their trading account. If you convert $2,700 to Naira, and you are doing that in a month, you know what that means to you. But not everybody can afford $150 into their trading account. So I must be able to also identify those who have that ability, so that I don't just keep pushing my lead generation effort or campaign to just anyhow person. We'll get to how you can do this qualification to be sure that they can afford it and all that. But I'm just trying to lay the foundation now, so you understand that we are not just going out to anybody. We are not just going out to just anybody. We have a target, and that target is what we are focusing on. And How we do that is we need to first identify the interest, then secondly, identify the ability. If the two matches, then we have a quality lead. Now, when we have quality lead, now I want also put yourself in the shoe of the customer, because something I always do myself. So, is it everything that you have interest in and you have the ability, you have the financial ability to make purchase or take action? Is it every of such thing that you buy? Yes or no? Let me type yes or no. Is it everything you can afford and you like that you buy? Obviously, the majority of answer will be no, because I know you can't just be buying everything that you can afford and you like. Not everything that we like and we can afford that we buy. No, not all the time. There are some things we like we have interest in them and we have the ability, but we are still not persuaded enough to buy it at that time. We may still not be convinced enough that it is the right time, or because the money we have, there are a lot of things we can do with the money. So you may be looking at it like, this is not the right time for me to buy this one. So that takes us the third thing when it comes to converting people. The third one is, after you have seen your quality lead, quality lead is interest plus ability. When you now have your quality lead, the next thing is persuasion. You have to come up with something that will persuade them to take the action you want them to take, to commit to what you want them to commit to. You have to have something that will persuade them. So when I'm talking about people making money from the forex market and all that, and somebody can afford $150, don't even think that people cannot afford money in Nigeria. Don't even think about that. In this same Nigeria that we are all Nigerians, people have money in Nigeria. So don't even make mistakes. Can people afford these things in Nigeria? Can they? Let's say a particular company, one of the email marketing platforms that I was showing you guys yesterday, needs people to own it. Their monthly subscription is around $20, and you, the affiliate, will be getting $100. And you're saying, can people afford $20? Can people, or talking about forex trading, can people afford $100? Can people afford $150? You are joking. If you don't know anything. If you know how much Nigerians, I saw a report not too long ago that on a daily basis, Nigerians spend about 2 billion naira or something on sport betting. You'll be shocked that Nigerians spend more money on sport betting than the Nigerian stock exchange. Why? Because that is where they have interest. So I'm telling you that people have interest in a lot of things that you don't even know, and they will spend money. You remember the days of MMM? Do you know when the stories start coming out? Do you know how much people were saying that they invested in it? You'll be wondering, you have this type of money to invest? What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to make you understand is that don't even think about it that there is the economy is hard, there's no money in Nigeria. Is a lie. When people know that they can make money from something, when people know that this thing will improve their life, the money will come out. So let's just leave that. Don't even go there with me. And I can tell you from experience, I can tell you from the business we run, that when people see that they can be, when you can persuade them, money will come out. When I saw I'm telling you my own experience, that when I saw that the money I can make from Cpa Marketing, when I saw the money, when I doing my own research, my own personal research, when I saw the kind of dollars I can be making from the business, the £250 that the guy asked me to pay, it was like too much, but I was already persuaded based on the fact that I have seen what I can make out of it. That okay, if I can just make 10 sign up, I'm made. So imagine now, if Excellence is paying me $270, and I see that and say, if I can make 100 of this in a year, that is $270 or $27,000. You know how much $27,000 in naira? So that alone, he can persuade me to say, okay, I will get people. So persuasion is very key. If the people saying they can't deposit $150, if I'm showing them the signal group and the people in the signal group are making between $300 to $500 steady every month, do you think the person will raise that $150? They will raise it if they are sure that this thing will work for them. So what I'm saying is you have to now have something that will persuade them. Once you can persuade them, then it will lead to sales, it will lead to your acquisition, then acquisition will lead to your commission. So that persuasion is key. But it's not just by mouth. You have to have something. Mostly, you have to have something to persuade them to take action. And that takes me to my next slide. One of the key things we use in persuasion is lead magnets. Remember what we say lead is. Lead is prospects, potential customer. So lead magnets, you know what a magnet is. Magnet will attract something. Magnet will get you magnet will attract something to you. Magnet would also even glue things to you. So when we say lead magnet, what we are trying to say here is we are trying to use something that will magnet them, that will draw them to us, that will glue them to you. They can go anywhere else. They can be like go for any other offer anywhere else. Why would they want to come to you? Why would they want to use your link? Why would they want to follow the instruction you are giving them? That's where the lead magnet comes in. Something that will attract them to you, something that will force them to use your link. So for any niche you are trying to promote, you need to create a lead magnet. That's why I say you don't need to be sending your link anywhere. It is the lead magnet that will draw them to you, not you running after them. So because there is so much, there's so many niches, so many industries, so many companies, so many offers, there is no one particular lead magnet that would work for all the niches, all the companies and all that. That's why I said what I'm teaching you is the general class. I may now use one company or one offer or two offers to do explanation. That does not mean it is limited to that. I'm just giving you the idea so you can now replicate it in any other niche, in any other product or offer that you are trying to do. So any one I'm using to explain to you, it does not say it's limited to that. It's using that. I'm using that to explain to you guys. So you must create an effective lead magnet. So how do you do this? The first key element in creating an effective lead magnet is understanding your audience desire or pain point. Pain point. Pain point. Understand their desire or pain point. It can even be the two. Their desire plus that pain point. You must understand it. What do I mean by this? So somebody who is interested in trading Forex is the main desire is to make money, not even Forex trading, is to make money. The main desire is to make money. So what would be their pain points? Maybe they are having issues, they can't raise enough money, Nigeria is difficult, there are many things. People want to do many things, but the income is low, so they need another source of income. So when I'm coming with something that can solve that problem. And that is my Forex signal. So once I understand that this is their problem, I have a solution to it. And that solution can help them. Or this is their desire, I have that desire. I have something that will fulfill that desire. Number two is high value relevant content. High value relevant content. So you have to come up with content in that particular industry for that particular offer, content around it that is high value, that is educational, that would that is informative. So let's say you are putting out this educational content in that particular niche. People who are interested in that niche will start engaging. They will start engaging with those content. And this takes me to the third key element, which has to do with the types that we use. There are, like I said, different niches, different industries, different products, but you have to come up with your own for your particular niche that you are promoting. It can be a free service. So it can be a free service. So let's say, for instance, a company is paying $100 for an email marketing platform. Let me show you one company that I saw here. Let me take you to that company. I just want to quickly show you how much they pay. I think I showed you yesterday just to remind you. All right, you see this now. 5 commission per trial sign up. 105 if they buy a paid plan with monthly payouts. So it's an email marketing platform. Sender.net. You see sender.net. So it's an email marketing platform. So what do these people do? It's an email marketing platform. People want to send out mails. Companies that you probably have done that even for this particular training, where you sign up and you start getting emails, welcome emails, different emails, follow-up emails, and all that. You see that we do that every time. I'm sure you must have come across that many times. So is it the person sending out mail every day or sitting there? All these things are automated. There's a platform they use that will be sending this mail to all their platforms, that will be collecting the email list, doing all this. So most businesses in Nigeria do use it, but I've seen a lot of vendors on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, that they don't have email marketing platform. So when you want to check out their products or make an inquiry, they will send you to their DM, they will send you to their WhatsApp, they will send you to their Telegram. They don't have an email list of all their interested customers. They don't have email list of all their existing customers. They are not sending out mails and all that. These are companies you can target, or small accounts, small businesses you can target for this type of email marketing platform, that can set up their email marketing platform, set up a small maybe landing page that will be collecting people's emails as they check out their products, and be sending out follow-up emails to get them to buy. And when they buy, separate them for people who have not bought. The people who have bought, show them more things, show them discounts for another for them to buy another thing. So these are things that builds and grows businesses. But a lot of them at times don't even know about email marketing platforms that they can use. Now you know that. Now you know. So what you now need to do is but how do you then give them your link to sign up? They don't even know how to do it. They don't even know how to set up these emails. They don't even know how to send out emails and all that. So your job, when I'm talking about lead magnet and I'm talking about free service, that's what brought me a free service. You can now learn how to send out mails, how to build small landing page, how to collect emails. You can learn it and now offer that service to them, that, okay, I will help you set up your email marketing platform. I will help you be sending out emails. Like set up your email newsletter, so that your customers, you can have them in one email list. Even if you lose your Instagram account or your Facebook account, your email list is still there for you to reach out to all your customers and all that. You can give them special promotions. This can make you to increase your sales and all that. You can use that, and you are now, let's say for instance, this service that you are telling them, you charge 50,000 naira every month to manage such emails platform, but you are going to help them do it for 3 months for free. So for them to get started, what do they need? They need to sign up with an email marketing platform. And what happens? You give them your link to sign up. They sign up, you help them set it up. You see how much they will pay you. So I'm just giving you ideas of how to come up. It's not just limited to this. Like my own forex now. So if next, for instance, you are saying I don't even know how to build simple landing page, I don't know how to send out emails, you can easily come to YouTube. We are in this age and time. There is so much we can do. You don't need to be you don't need to be you don't need to be I showed you this. I hope you guys saw it when I was showing you this particular company. Okay, it's not showing. All right, so let me just take you to YouTube to show you how you can simply learn how to do these things on your own. So on YouTube now, you can just type on the search bar how to create a simple email, or let's say opt-in page. So you are going to see hundreds of free videos that you can easily just take and use. Just follow those videos and you'll be able to do them yourself in minutes, maybe maximum 1 hour. You have set it up, you know how to set it up yourself. So what I'm saying in essence is that you can learn how to do these things and do them as a free service. Then in exchange, it is your link they will use to sign up. I hope you guys are learning. Are you getting it now? So you create your free lead magnets. You can be a free service. Like in my own case now, I use signal groups for my signals, forest signals. So you can use forest signals. If I take you to forest signals now, let me take you to our signal group. So what we use with our signal group is we give them signals. We train them how to trade the signals. We give them signals they trade, but they will need to sign up with a broker to start trading, to start making money. And that's where we give them our own. That's when we give them our own. That's when we give them our own signal group for them to use. That's when we give them our signal group for them to use. Let me take you to our signal group for you to see how it works also. So this our signal group on Telegram. You can see weekly performance. So for people to join our signal group and start making money with our signals, we give them, we charge money here every month. We charge $100. So what I'm saying is I can give you access to it, for you to start making money with this, and that money will help you do so XYZ in your life, and people will show interest. And for them to get access to it, okay, let me give you a 4 week trial into it. That 4 week trial I'm giving you is the lead magnet. Oh, see how much? Over 400 pips in a week. So that's 4 weeks trial that I'm giving you is my lead magnet. So that means you are not paying anything, you are not using any money. At that point, the person will feel like, okay, I'm not losing anything, I'm not paying him any money. The same thing with when I was explaining to you using free service. That free service, the person is not paying you. The person, so it's that would attract them. You are already putting value ahead. And no matter what you invest in your lead magnet, if it will cost you to learn something, if it will cost you to subscribe to, like my own signal channel now, people subscribe to it and use it as their own lead magnet also. If it will cost you to subscribe to a signal channel, and it's an investment that you will make multiple of, because it will make the job easy for you. People would, what you'll be promoting, what you'll be pushing out is that free lead magnet, is that lead magnet. It can even be like, have you seen things like this? It can even be like an educational PDF file. Let's say I have a free PDF file that will teach you how to relocate to Canada. And maybe I have a CPAD somewhere that I will say eventually make you use my link. So for you to get that PDF file, I send you the link. You click on the link. For you to get it, you need to put your email address. Bam, you put your email address. I already have your email address. You collect that file. What happens? If I have any CPA offer for people that are interested in traveling, what do I already have? That free lead. These are people that have shown interest that they want to travel. Are you getting the idea of creating something that will generate traffic? It is them that will give you, they will come to you based on the thing you are giving them, that valuable thing you are giving them. And when you are creating this thing, ensure that it is easy to access and delivery. There is no niche, like you remove all the friction around it. Let me also give you another example of lead magnets as we use it. Like I said, you don't even need many niche. You don't need many companies. Personally, I've always worked in one niche. I only started the second niche within the last 2 years, and that's why I've been very busy. I've not been teaching people. This particular new niche that I've been working, I recently started working on, is the insurance niche. And in this insurance niche, per person I'm able to sign up with these insurance companies, the average commission is around $3,000. And that's the only reason I'm also even combining it with my forex niche. Because if you remember yesterday when we were asking ChatGPT for niches, ChatGPT also even confirmed it that the financial niche is the highest paying niche. And that's why I concentrate on it. You can't expect me to be going to a niche that will be paying me $100 when I have niches that is already paying me thousands of dollars per sign up. So that's why I don't even go to the lower niche. But you can start with a lower niche anyway. So my point is, this insurance niche pay me about $3,000 per conversion. So how have I been running it? I cannot be running about people come and sign up with this insurance company. No, I had to create a lead magnet. I had to create a lead magnet. That's my point to you guys. You should create something that is valuable that people want. And what is the lead magnet I created? Now, a lot of people, through my research, I found out that about 50% of Canadians don't have a will kit, a will, like the will after one passes on. They don't have a will, and to get a will, it's around $500 to prepare a will in Canada. So what did I do? I partner with a foundation where I can get a will kit. something to set up their wheel. I'm getting it for around $100. So what am I doing? I'm offering that wheel to people for free. So the promotions we are running is for people to get their wheel done before it is too late. Because once you don't get it done and you pass on, the government are going to decide your estate, decide everything. It's not like in Nigeria where family members, one old man somewhere will decide the thing. It is the government that will decide a lot of things. So, but if you already have a will, then everybody's fine. Now, so our promotion is get a will done. So instead of you paying $500, we have a foundation that is helping you get it just for free. And people start booking for appointments to get their will done. So what happens? We have 4 appointments each day that we attend to. What happened during the appointment? During the appointment, as they are filling the will kit, setting everything up, there is a portion that they need to put in all their insurance, life insurance, car insurance, and all that, put it in their will. And at that point, we will see that majority of them don't have an existing life insurance. They don't have this insurance. So what happened? It is at that point we then, oh, why don't you have this? You need this. With just like this social amount of money, you can set up a good life insurance for yourself, for your kids. You can, and at that point, we pitch the life insurance, we pitch the health insurance, and guess what? Conversion comes. So it's not like we are pushing the life insurance or the health insurance directly to them. It is the free lead magnet we push. When they come, it is at that point we now bring in this particular one. And eventually, because they are already relaxed with us, they have already gotten something free, they are already working with us, it's easy for them to convert. And I'm telling you, minimum out of 4, we do 1 conversion. Minimum. So create something that is valuable, that they will most likely need to pay for, but you are giving them for free for a period, like a period of time. Are you guys learning? Are you guys learning? If you are learning, type learning. So, like I said, for Forex CPA, the lead magnet we use is so what we do basically for the Forex CPA is, we are connected with Forex brokers. So we promote that people can make a lot of money from trading the Forex signals. People don't need to know how to trade Forex before they start trading our signals. So we promote that we will teach them. We have a training that will teach them how to trade our Forex signals. Signals is just like giving people instruction of sell this, buy this, do this. So they just make maybe 4 clicks on their phone and they are done with the trading. So it's not like they are sitting on their computer, reading the map, studying the Forex market. No, they don't do all that. So we make it as simple as that for them. Okay, you don't need to learn all this for you to start making money from the Forex market. We can tell you what to trade. You trade it, you make your money. So, but for you to even know how to trade it, we'll teach you within 10 minutes, you know how to trade. So we are offering you a free trading of 10 minutes. You know how to trade the signals. And our signals is $100 per month. But in case you are not sure if it will work, if you make money, blah, 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 we'll give you 4 weeks access to the signals for you to, for free. Trade it on a demo account. No risk involved, no nothing. After 4 weeks, if you see the results, you can then make an informed decision on your own. Do you want to continue? And most likely, yes, because you have made money from the demo account. Though it is a virtual money, you can't withdraw it. So you'll be looking at it like, if I've done this on a live account, on a real account, this is the money I'll be withdrawing now. So let me get started. So guess what? It is our link they used to open. They fund the real account. So we also tell them, advise them on the minimum amount they should fund. So let's imagine we get 10 people to, even you, let me not even use me, let's use you. You get 3 people in a month to fund an account with $150, and Xnet pays you $270. 270 times 3, you know how much that is. Or you get 10 people, 10 times 270, that's $2,700. So, but how did we get to this point? The first is we had to first show them, give them a free training, give them a free access to the signal, let them test it. They see how it works. They see the money they've made. They want to now move into a real account because it is your signals. They are already trusted you. They are working with you already. So it's easy for them to use your signals and all that. So it is not the signal we are giving them. It is not the link that we are giving them from the beginning. It is the free lead magnet we are giving them from the beginning. So that's how it works. So when you give them that free, so like let's say I was saying the other time about somebody even using free service, you are offering to help them set up their email campaign, helping them. It is something free you are giving them from the beginning, but you have to also place value on that free thing. So they say that okay, this thing is real, this thing is valuable. Let me take it. I have nothing to lose. It is when you already established that stage, it will be easy for you to convert them. Are we guys learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? So let's move now to free lead generation strategies. Now, I have a big warning for you guys. This stage we are going into now is not easy work. There's nothing, now I've said it from beginning. This business is business, it's not free money. The only thing with it is that it is highly rewarding. Imagine you are working on something like this and it is paying you thousands of dollars every month, even while in Nigeria. You'll be happy you are working. It's not the work you are currently doing or some people are currently doing, and they will do all the work, all the hard work, and at the end of the day, it is still peanut they will get out of it. So what I'm saying is, it's not that this one is easy, but the reward that you get out of it is enough. It's highly rewarding. So this free lead magnet strategy is for people who do not have the money to run paid advertisement. You remember when we talked about it during the webinar that you can use organic, which is using free method, or you can use a paid campaign. Paid campaign is far easy. Let me say not easy. It's far easier than this organic. It is faster and more convenient. So, but you will spend money to do that. I will talk about that much later. But I'm doing the free one because I know not everybody will say, because some people will say I can't afford to run paid advertisement. It is still a lame excuse anyways, because if you know what you make out of it, you will raise the money. Even if, let's say, it's 50,000 or 100,000 naira that you need to run ads, you will raise it when you know you are going to make the money back from it and you're going to make a lot of profit. So what I'm saying in essence is that I don't want to start talking more about paid advertisement because I know not everybody can afford it. So that's why I'm going to make my main focus on the free one so that it will be general. And so if you now don't want to go through the hard work of this free lead generation, you can then raise money and run your ads. But the most important thing is get people inside. You remember when we talk about that this is the life wire of your business. The more people you can bring in, the better chances you have. So that's what we are talking now. How do we get these people? Let's say we have a lead and we have a deal, the CPA deal that will pay you $100 per conversion. You have created your lead magnet. Remember, you need to create a lead magnet. Now that you have created your lead magnet, how are you going to get people for free without you spending money on ads? That's what I'm going on right now. So for free lead magnet generation strategies, number one source, if you are coming in free, like newly, and you don't want to spend money on ads, is to leverage on your known contact and your current social media audience. Yes. So your known contacts, maybe your family and friends, your members of maybe church members, mosque members, neighbors, your former colleagues, your current colleagues, your schoolmates, your mutuals. All these people are your immediate target audience. No, let me not say target audience. They are your immediate audience that you can leverage on. But you know that not all of them will be interested in whatever offer you have. So what you will do is, not so that you not be like a nuisance to them. What you do is you start posting educational content and valuable content on that particular offer you have. Most likely your lead magnet. So you start talking about it maybe on your page, on your WhatsApp status, on whatever place you can reach these people. You start talking, not like you are sending direct message to them. You just be posting this content on your page, on your account, on your WhatsApp status, and all that. So as you are posting this content, those of them who are interested will start reaching out to make inquiry. Those who are making inquiry, how does this thing work? How do I get this? Those ones are showing you that they have interest. Remember when we talk about interest, that's where you start collecting them. Maybe you create a group, maybe you create a broadcast list where you start putting them. And as they are now showing interest, you now start doing the qualification. Do they have the ability? I'll still talk more about how to do the qualification later on. But my point is, those ones are your first target to be able to, so you can filter out those who are interested. So don't send a direct message to anybody. Just be putting it on your page, consistent posting. Then they will start, Michael, what is this thing you post? I'm interested though. How do I start this thing? That's how to first attract them to yourself. Number two free lead source is mainly content and lead magnets marketing. So as you are now doing this, you may be asking your people to share. They will share as they are sharing your post and all that. Some people who are not even your direct contacts will start seeing this your content, and they will start showing those ones that show interest. You will quickly begin to bring them closer to yourself. And one thing I will say about this particular in fact, even for the first one thing that will work for you for the first lead source, which is your known content, is your goodwill. If you have a very bad reputation, this is where it will hurt you. Seriously, some people they have messed up themselves on social media, they have messed up themselves, even among their family members. So nobody trusts them, nobody wants to do anything with them. That it will hurt you. You will not get anybody. But if you are somebody you have shown to be responsible, you have shown to be trustworthy, when they see things like this that you are posting and they are interested, they will do business with you. So your goodwill is very, very, very important to make that one work. If you don't have a goodwill, forget it. If you post everything, they will block you. That this bad boy or bad woman has come again. So that's where goodwill will work for you. Strangers will not even know you. But when it comes to people that know you, if you have you are a bad person, that particular first source will not work for you. So this second source has to do with you just reaching out people randomly, like posting, and people who you don't even know will start reaching out to you because they see your post somewhere. They start reaching out to you, and once they reach out, always get them closer to you. Bring them to your email list, bring them to your WhatsApp DM, bring them to your group. Excuse me. To just get them closer and closer to you. So that's how to use content. And how do you create this content? How do you create this content? It's easy to create content if you know what you are doing. You need to first know about that particular. I will always say, just create educational content, create things that are related to that particular offer. If you don't know how to create content, you can easily go to ChatGPT or any AI platform and use it to generate content. Let me show you how that works. So let's go to ChatGPT. Let me show you how to use it to generate content. We went there yesterday. We were looking at it to even ask questions about how to get a CPA deal and all that. All right, so you can easily write up depending on it depends on the offer you have. So I'm using Forest CPA now. So for Forest CPA now, let me say I want to post 20 contents today. I can say create me 20 contents on Forex trading, on let me say profitable Forex trading. Forex trading that I can post on my Facebook account. Okay, make the content with the likelihood of going viral. So what happens. Number one, so these are contents. I can easily just copy this content now, edit it, look at how it works, then post it on my account. So that's what I'm talking about, generating content. Depending on the whatever niche you can do, you can ask ChatGPT to create you content in that niche. So it has given me 20 contents now that I can post. So it is that when I talk about creating content. So when you create this type of content and you're posting maybe 20, 50 of it every day, people who are seeing your content and are interested in that thing will start asking you questions. That's how you know, okay, this person is interested in this thing. Then you go further with that person. Then when it comes to the second one, which has to do with your lead magnets, because I said content and lead magnets marketing to attract organic traffic. When it comes to lead magnets, so whatever your lead magnet is, you have to create content on that lead magnet. So let me show you an example on Facebook. Let me show you an example on Facebook. There's so much you guys are getting today. That's why I say it is very important you pay attention. Then when you're watching the replay, I think you will understand better when you're watching the replay. It will be much easier for you. So I talked about our signal group as our lead magnet for Forest CPA. So let me show you now. Okay, so this is I created this page. It's an account, not even a page. It's a Facebook account. I created this Facebook account just to be able to use it to explain to you. It's not something I'm using, so don't go and say you want to be my friend there. I'm just using it to show you how to use, like, how this thing works. Okay, so look at this now. Our signal results are consistently amazing, but it is not just about the results. The most amazing thing about our signal is that you can learn how to trade it within 10 minutes. Join to see how it works. Then this link will take them to Telegram. It can be linked to your WhatsApp DM. It can be linked to so they should be. We'll talk about you having such links later on. So what is this post that I made? It's a video post of our signal group. So remember that signal group is the lead magnet. So when I talk about you creating content around that, your lead magnet, this is what I mean. So let me play the video.
All right, you can look right into our signal group to see how it works. You can see 1st of March, see over 600 pips in profits. You can see this is weekly, these particular ones are weekly performance. And if you look backwards, you see the accuracy and the consistency in profitability in this particular signal group. And it's not that expensive to join the signal group. You can see this weekly performance again, over 170 pips of profit. If I keep going and keep strolling, you will see that it has always been consistent in making profit. Join the group now so that you too can start enjoying profitable signals. See,
So I'm pausing. So you basically just you making I'm making this particular thing. I made it just making a what they call it, a video recording from the signal group, then posting it with a lead magnet, a link that will take them um to my DM, whatever I want to take them to. So that's how we use what they call it, lead magnet to create content. Look at this one too now. This is another post. This is another post that is showing people's results, people that are trading as signals, showing their results. So let me play it. So these are contents that you can create around that particular lead magnet that you'll be posting. People will now be asking, how do I join this your group? That's how you use it to draw them to your lead magnets. You see, you get what the point of lead magnet, how it works now. So you use something to start drawing them to yourself. And at that point, they want to join the group. They also need a broker to trade with, and you give them your broker's link. That's how you get them to sign up. That's how you get them to sign up. Are you guys getting it? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? I know there's a lot, but don't worry. By the time you are watching the replay, by the time you are taking it little by little, you are applying these things, then it will become easier and easier for you at that point. Okay, so now that we have talked about how you can use free methods to generate, and another thing is number 3. I've not done number 3 is engage in related online communities and accounts. So if you go to, let's say for instance, you go to Facebook now, let's say and no matter what platform you're using, there are communities, let's say groups, page, accounts that are in that particular niche. So you look for big accounts in that niche and you start engaging with them. So if I'm using Forex now, people who are known Forex traders, they have large followers. Under their contents, I can be engaging. As I'm engaging, talking about that particular niche, talking about our free lead magnet, talking about things, people who are following that person will start seeing that my post and start, okay, they'll come and check my own page, and from there they will also show an interest. So you can engagement with other community people in that community, engaging with other accounts that are in that particular niche will also give you visibility, and people start seeing your content. People start coming in and asking you, showing interest in what you have to offer. Then number 4 is for you to harness the power of referrals. This has to do with the fact that when people start signing up with you, they start seeing results. You ask them to also give you referrals. Then refer other people to you. You ask them for testimonials that you can also post and all that. So these are ways you can increase your lead generation. So now let's go to how to set up guideline for organic traffic. This has to do with people who also wants to do organic. I know not everybody will be interested in organic because of the stress, but I still have to give it to everybody so that if you don't have money, you can run it without you spending money to generate traffic. Maybe when you now make your first 3 to 10 conversions using this organic, you can then move to paid advertisement where you don't need to go through all this stress. So this guideline, it will help you to set up your page or set up your account that you will use to generate this lead traffic, because you need to have an exclusive account that is for that particular niche. Please do not have two niches on one account. It has to be one niche per account. And like I said, you don't need many niches. For me, one niche is what you should focus on. As long as that niche is paying you well, focus on that niche. I told you for almost 8 years, I was doing just one niche. Only just last 2 years now that I added a second niche. So you don't need to have many niches. But and I can't tell you to take one niche. I can't tell you must do forest CPA, you must do insurance CPA. No, there are a lot of CPA niches you can do. So you just choose your own and focus, grow, develop yourself in that particular niche. Unless you now want to, if you want to do the niche I'm doing, fine, you can do it, but I'm not like forcing it on you. So this organic, so even though I'm using some of these things to illustrate and teach you, it's not like it's limited to that one. I'm just using, like, give you an idea of what to do in whatever niche you want to run. So this has to do with guideline setup. The first thing you have to do is you need to create, let's say you are creating that profile account. And for people who will be asking, can you have, should you use a page or a profile account? I always say you can use a profile account. I prefer using a profile account. And Facebook has now allowed that you can open open a new profile account under an existing profile account. So you can have multiple profiles under one account. So you can use that. So let's look at that. The first thing is have a professional profile picture and banner. So on your, as you are creating that account, ensure that it has good profile picture, ensure it has good banner. Number two is your professional bio with a lead magnet link. You know what a lead magnet is. So you have to put the link that take them to show them that offer, that thing you have to give them, that valuable thing you have to give them, that you are giving them a taste of it that will draw them to you. So you should put a link to it that will draw them to you. So as people are coming to your page or coming to your account, they can usually use that link to reach out and get to you. Number three is post educational content, educational and related content consistently. I've talked about this and I've shown you how to create content. You should don't, I told you when I started this business, I was also using organic, and I know I told you I was working about 18 hours a day. What was I doing? I was posting a lot of content, following a lot of people, engaging a lot of communities, adding friends. Like, Facebook, you send friend requests, they accept my friend requests, we start engaging. Those are things I was doing all day, every day, Monday to Sunday. Every morning when I woke up to it. So when I talk about posting, you have to, so like, get people on your face. I talked about it earlier that people have to see you. You have to be on people's mind. Anytime you open a Facebook account, like when you are on organic, any of your mutual contact, whenever they open Facebook, if you are using Facebook, they will see you. They will see your post. You have to like put yourself in their face. If you are using Instagram, they will see you. So you have to put yourself in their face. And it is not difficult to get content. That's why I've shown you that you can get a lot of content. This content that I show you that is on ChatGPT now, you can use it to create. You can even use it to create videos. You can and like you just go to, you can even ask ChatGPT to guide you or take you to sites where you can turn that content to a video content, things like that. In this year, all these things, and you can do them on your phone. It's not like laptop, you can do everything on your phone, then be posting it. So have a lot of content, have word content, this is text, have video content, have different forms of content, be posting on your WhatsApp status, everything like that. If you are using organic, you have to be everywhere. Number 4, create valuable and related lead magnet. I've talked about lead magnets. You have to create a lead magnet, something that people will want, that they know that this thing will have cost them money, but you are giving them for free for a limited period of time. So it can be an ebook, depending on the niche. I don't know which one you will use. It can be a PDF file, it can be a video training, it can be a service, it can be free signal like I use. So these are things you have to create. then have a valuable and related main offer. So that offer they will eventually take, ensure it is ready. That is your CPA deal. So as after they have taken your free offer or your lead magnet, eventually you'll still ensure you give them that your main offer, which is your CPA deal. Then number 6, research and identify 10 to 20 top target leads daily. So I talked about you having like 500 people within a month. If you do minimum of 20 people a day, you get like 600 people in a month. So remember how to identify your target audience now. So your job now is I must get minimum of 20 of these people every day. Then number 7, send cold DMs to the 20 targeted leads daily. So you start engaging them. When they are showing interest. What is this? How do I know it? I want to know more about this thing. How do I join this group? Whatever it is, I want to get this free ebook. I want to get this free PDF. Then you start engaging them. Oh, I'll give you this. That engagement will also help your conversion. Then engage and offer your lead magnet to those who respond. So once they respond, once they show interest, you give them that your free magnet, let them take it. If it's a free training, you give them free training. If it's a free signal, you give them that free signal for that period of time you say you give them. But one thing I also say is ensure they opt in. Either it's your email list, your WhatsApp DM, your Telegram DM before they get that your lead magnet. So the link you are putting on your social media account is not what will give them direct access. They have to, if it's either a link that once they click that link, it will ask for their email address, or a link that will take them to your DM, or a link that will take them to your group, a link that will take something that will get them closer to you. Then number 10, keep engaging, nurturing, then persuading them. We talked about persuasion earlier, persuading them to take the action you want them to take. Example of that is one of the accounts I showed you earlier, the Facebook account I showed you earlier. You see the content I'm posting on that Facebook account to show you. You see the profile picture, you see the banner. Let me even go back there for you to see these things I'm currently sharing with you. Let me go back to that Facebook account. So if you go back to that Facebook account and we look at the way I set up that particular Facebook account, though I've not really done much, I was just doing it to setting it up to use it to teach you guys. But that's like setting it up. You can leverage on that and build up that page to that particular account. If you do it for yourself, you can build it up over a period of time. You are posting a lot of content there daily. You can't be lazy about this if you don't have money. If you don't have money, you have to do the hard work. But if you have money, then you don't need to go through all that. You can just run ads. But I have to do this because some people don't have the money to run ads. So what will happen to them? Will they not be able to do this business? All right, so let's go to that Facebook account. So this is the Facebook account now. So if you go to this Facebook account now, you will see the banner. You see that the banner is related to Forex. So you have to be selective. The picture I also use, these are things that will help. Then the bio too. Where's the bio? So you have to add your bio. Yes, add your bio here and put those things. Put the link. You see, I'm also talking about the link here for them to join. So these are things you should do to, depending on the niche you are promoting, depending on what you have to offer them, set it up like that and have consistent posts. Then follow accounts that are related. On this now, I said you should get like follow accounts. On this now, there's an account. Ref Wayne is a popular guy in South Africa in forex trading. See, he has over 247,000 followers. So what if I'm trying to get target audience, what do? I look at his posts. That's what I would do. I will look at his post. Let me see his recent post. I'll go to his recent post, go to his recent accounts and start looking at posts that people are engaging. Posts that people are engaging in that are forest related. You see now, these are posts that people that are forest related, people are engaging in these posts. So what do? I will look at those people who are engaging with those posts. Those are my target audience. Those are my target audience. Let me give you an example here now. So whatever niche you are doing, there are people in that niche who are already in that niche who have a lot of followers in that particular niche. What you just need to do is to target that their followers. So he has 140 something likes or content, like the people that engage with this particular post. So these people, if I click on that now, the people are my own target audience, not even him in particular. Those people are my own target audience, not him in particular. So these people that are commenting are my own target audience. So I can easily send them friend requests. You see, I can send them friend requests, follow them. So that's how, you see, how that's friend. That's how once they accept my friend request, that's how I start engaging with them, because they show that they are interested in forex trading. So whatever the niche you are promoting, there are people who are popular like this that you can go and start looking out for their own audience, people who are engaging with those people already showing interest. You remember we talked about interest, they're already showing interest. That's how to get people without you spending money on ads. I know it's work, oh. It's a lot of work. That's why I say if you don't have money to run ads, please, you should have time to work on these things. But if you have money to run ads, you will not be going through all this wala. You just run ads that will target people who are interested and they will come in. All right, so lead magnets, which is quality lead qualification process. We talk about quality. How do you then know if these people are quality leads or not? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? So we talked about initial screening questions. Number one, these are like affirmation questions to know if they can afford, they have the ability. They have shown interest, but do they have the ability? So if I want to ask an affirmation question, initial screening question for somebody who wants to trade our signals, who is interested in making money, I may ask something like, it will not be something outrageous. So it's just for me to like establish that communication line. Oh, do you have a smartphone? Yes, I have a smartphone, because you need a smartphone to trade. You don't need a laptop, but you need a smartphone. I have a smartphone. Do you know how to trade forex signals? No. Okay, no problem. We'll be teaching you how to do that within 10 minutes. You should know how to do that. Are you willing to invest minimum of 10 minutes to learn it, because it will take you minimum 10 minutes? So it's not like if you are not interested in learning, we are not also interested in training you. I'll be interested in learning. These are questions you start asking to see if they have the ability. Okay, so how much do you want to make monthly from these signals? It depends, but if I can make maybe $100, I'll be fine. $100. You can even do $200 every month. Oh, $100. $200. I'll be happy. Okay, but for you to make $200 every month, can you afford to deposit $100 in your own trading account that you will use to make this $200? I can't afford it. That's where you know. I can afford it. That's where you know. Now, most of them will tell you they can't afford it. It's the common thing they will say. So what you now do is, okay, but can you start with the demo account to see how it works and see the money you can make? What am I trying to do with that? What we are trying to do with that is to get them to see it. So once they experience the signals themselves and they see the money they make from it, what will happen? That money they say they cannot afford before, they will get the money. So these are things we use to qualify the leads. Then, if they are also decision makers, some people it is their wife that will decide if they should take the offer or not. Some people it is their husband that will decide. So if you notice that they are not the decision maker, you also want to know how to address them to maybe if you can get direct access to the decision maker to help you. So this has to do maybe with a vacation now, or maybe with you are working with an airline, a CPA with an airline. Should we take this trip? Should we not take this trip? You know, it's not like one person will just make the decision. So these are ways you should also see if this person is not the decision maker, so you can find way to get through the decision maker. If you get to the decision maker, it will be easy for you to convince the person. So these are ways you qualify, and you also look at you evaluate their potential long-term value. Can these people continue doing this? Is this something they will be able to continue doing? It's just a one-off. In some places, some of the companies you'll be working with, depending on you, it might be a monthly subscription. So you have to see, can they continue paying the subscription fee? Some, like Forex, is not like a monthly subscription where it's, once you deposit once, that's all. But for companies, it might be a monthly subscription where they need to do maybe $10 every month, $20 every month. So you need to see that do they have the potential to continue with that company. So these are ways you qualify them to see that if they are able to take that offer you have. Now let's look at key conversion strategies. You know, we talked about the fact that when people have interest and they have the ability, you still need to persuade them. In most cases, we talked about you using your lead magnets to persuade them. But how do you use that lead magnet? So one thing I always do is, number one, I emphasize on the benefit over features. So there's a lot of features around, if I'm using Forex now, there's a lot of features around Forex trading, the market, the this, the that. I'm not going to be talking about all that. I'm only be talking about the benefit, how you can make $300 to $1,000 in that Forex signal, with that Forex signal every month. How you can easily start trading it within 10 minutes. How you don't need to have previous knowledge or experience about Forex markets before you start trading the signals. How you can trade the signal within 30 seconds. Once we tell you trade this so thing, you can just open your phone. Within 30 seconds, you have traded the signal, you close your phone. It doesn't take your time. You go back to whatever you are doing. These are the benefits. Then I'll also be talking about so if you make $300 every month from these signals, see what that $300 will be for you in Naira. See what this money will do for you. See what it will do. I will be talking about the pain it will solve, the lifestyle it will afford them, and the time it will also create them. With this, you can even quit your job in maybe 6 months time and you're on your own. So when I'm creating this, I'll be emphasizing on the benefits, not the features, because the features will bore them. It will bore them. The number two, develop irresistible offers. So this is one of the things I also do. My offers are always irresistible. Now, you have to make it such a way that it will be stupid for them not to take your offer. So let's say, for instance, you are giving somebody a free service offering to help them set up their email campaign, help them manage it for 3 months for free. It's ridiculous for them to say, I don't want email marketing for my business. Why? Because you are doing it for them for free. So it would be stupid of them not to take that offer. If I'm asking somebody to take my offer now, I'm telling you, the signal group costs $100. I'll train you how to trade the signals within 10 minutes. You trade the signal for 1 month for free. If you take it for free, you are not going to lose any money. You can trade it on a demo account. Just see how it works. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, the person takes it for 1 month, trades it, and see that he has made $500 profit. Wow. So if I have done this on a real account, I will have made 500 naira, $500. Wow. Okay. How do I get started? Then I tell the person it is $100 per month to join my Signal group. But because you will use my Signal, my affiliate link, I will give you 6 month access to the Signal. I will give you 1 year access to the Signal. Instead of you paying $100 every month for 6 months, paying $100 every month for 12 months, which is like $1,002, I'm saying I will give you 1 year free. For what? Just use my Signal to sign up with my broker. Is that not stupid? If somebody is actually interested in trading forex, it will be stupid for the person not to take that offer. So you have to make your offer irresistible so that they will definitely want to take it. Number 3, create time-bound offers. And you have to also stay true to this period. So when I'm giving you this offer and I'm telling you that, oh, I'm only taking 10 people. Once it's 10, we'll shut it down. Oh, I'm only giving you this offer, offering you to give you this offer for the next 1 month. I'm giving people this offer for this month. If you don't come in this month, by next month, if you come, you have to pay. So you have to make it time bound, because most people at times, for you to persuade them, it is the time. When they say, okay, the time is going, they will take action. But if it's open, they may not take it. If it's open, they may not take it. So make it time bound. It's always good for persuasion. We human beings, we need that thing to take action. When we see that there is time limit, we take action. But when we know it is open, we will be nonchalant about it. Then number 4, showcase proofs and testimonials or case studies. So if you have proofs, if you have testimonials, you can show. So for instance now, for our signals, for people who are taking our, even for new people, new affiliates who are using our signals as their lead magnet, they can go to the Signal group. As like you see the video recording I showed you guys the other time, they can go to the Signal group and be showing people making video recordings from the group of previous results and all that, showing it as proof to get people to sign up. But if you don't have something like that, then you can use case study. Like you can even go online, look for people who have been successful in that particular offer you have. Look for companies, look for individuals that have been successful in that particular thing you are offering. Then use them as a case study to build your own case, to persuade them. But people will be using forex signals, like personally our own Signal group. It will be easy for you to go and just be making content. You see those contents I show you. You can make such content yourself and be posting it. I will use it to persuade people. If I'm asking you to sign up with a broker, get signed, and you are already in my forex, my DM or in my group or not, I show you result we got today. You saw the result we got today. You did not sign up. Tomorrow I come back again. I put it in the group, or I put it on the page. I will put it on my my DM. My status, or I put it on my profile account. Let's say on Facebook account, and I show the result of yesterday. Show the result of today. You people that did not join yesterday, people who joined yesterday made $70 profit. So that means you have lost $70 because you did not join yesterday. Today again, you did not join. Tomorrow I come again. Those people who joined yesterday, they've made $50 profit. You did that have not joined. You have lost $50. What am I doing? Persuasion, using testimonials, using proofs. Do you know what happened? They eventually signed up. So you have to use these things to persuade them. These are things you use to convert them. So aside that they have interest, they are showing you are seeing that they can afford it. The next thing is that persuasion to push them over the line. Number 5, address potential objections. So I always do this myself too. So you have to wear the customer's hat. So you put yourself in the shoe of that customer. List out all the objections you will have for not taking something, for that particular offer. List out all the objections you have. Consider yourself that you are the customer. List them out. Then in your marketing, in your promotions, and you are doing your conversion process, address those objections before they even ask. So I'm telling you that you don't even have somebody who's thinking that I don't know anything about forex. In my own marketing, I'm already saying you don't need to know anything about forex trading. So I've already addressed that. I don't know how to trade forex. I will teach you how to trade forex, so you don't need to know how to trade the signals before within 10 minutes. Or I don't have the time to start learning how to trade. Our training signals on how to trade the signals is just 10 minutes. You see that I've addressed that concern. The person is thinking again, what if I lose money? And I'm telling you that you don't even need to risk any money. Use it on a demo account, see how it works. So the person says that, okay, I'm not losing money. Let me just see it in a demo account. So you come up with those objections in your head, list them out, and begin to address them before they even raise them to you. Then number 6, simplify the purchase process. You have to simplify it, make it easy for them to quickly complete the process. Give them the link to sign up, guide them on how to sign up. At times, I even make explainer videos on how to sign up. So they watch that video, so they will just be using the video to sign up. So they will not be having issues. Some of them may be on the sign up page and they are confused about something. They just dump it. They don't complete it. So I have to start making explainer video to show them that, okay, this is how it works. When you get to this stage, this is what you should click. This is what you should fill here. These are things you make it easy for them to do. I remember I had there was a particular training I was, and the speaker was talking about how to make this thing, how this thing actually works. The person was talking about she and her husband, they were in a conference, and there was an offer that they were interested in, and both of them wanted to take that offer. Like the husband and the wife, they wanted to take the offer. A lot of people wanted to take the offer. Everybody went to the backstage to take the offer. So for you to take the offer, there's a form you need to fill. And the organizers, they have that form at the back of the stage. So everybody went to the back to fill the form. When they got there, the organizer did not provide enough pens. So people were now waiting for other people to finish for them to take the pen to fill the form. So while the queue was there, people were waiting for them. They were hungry. So they felt like, okay, please, we're coming. Let's quickly take a snack there. So there's a snack stand not too far from where they were filling the form. So they went to take the snack. When they were taking the snack, they started deliberating on it again, that should we take this or not? Eventually, they did not take it. So she was now saying that if that process was fast and simple, they would have taken the offer without even thinking about it again. So you have to make it simple for them to purchase. Then number 7, offer strong guarantees. Offer strong guarantees. I'm going to do this for you. Like in my own Signal group, what I offer them is, okay, if you sign up with our broker, you use our signals. After giving them the free offer, the 4 weeks, or most times I even use for these 4 weeks, I'll say, okay, if you use our signals for 4 weeks, you trade them on the broker link I'm giving you. You sign up with the broker, you fund the account, you trade our signals, everything correctly for 4 weeks, and at the end of that 4 weeks, you lose money. I'm going to refund you the money you lose. I give that offer. I'm telling you what I do. Now, let me give you the reason I'm able to do that. Number 1 reason is because from experience, I know that if you trade our signals for 4 weeks, not just one day. I'm not saying you can't lose in a day. It's possible you lose a signal a day. But when you trade it consistently for 4 weeks, you'll be in profit, and not small profit. You'll be in good profit. So there have not been a whole month that at the end of that 4 weeks period, we are in loss. We've not had that before. So that confidence makes me to tell anybody that, okay, trade this signal for 4 weeks. If you run at loss, I'll pay you your money back. So you don't have anything to lose. The second reason I'm able to also do that is because let's say the person deposits $150, trade the signals for 4 weeks, and out of that $150, at the end of the 4 weeks, lose $50, because it's not even possible you lose all your money if you follow our instruction. I'm just saying, let's assume that the person just lose some money. You lose 50 out of that 150. And I say, I'm going to refund your $50. Anything you lose. So you lose $50 and I say, I will refund you. Guess what happens? The person that deposited that 150 and traded the account for 4 weeks, what will happen? On the CPA part, how much is the broker paying me? I'm just using this Xness as an example. Xness is paying me $270. So if Xness is paying me $270, I already received $270 from Xness. I can easily take $50 from that 270 and pay that person the loss. I can afford to pay it from my commission. So I'm just using this as an example. So look at the other guy I showed you in the beginning of this class today. They were to pay him $800. The guy will $250 initial deposit. If the person trade that account with $250 for 1 month, I'm not saying it's possible. It's not possible with our signals. I'm saying it's possible from other people's signals, but our own signal is not possible that the person will lose that 250. But let's now assume the person even loses 250. The affiliate can easily take 250 out of the commission, give the person to refund the account. So that's why I'm able to give strong guarantees. So I don't know what you can use as your own strong guarantee in whatever niche you are trying to promote. But this will also help to give the customer a rest of mind, like peace for, okay, let me do this. I don't have anything to lose. Because I'm telling you, is a stupid decision not to take my offer. Because if you know that even if you trade the signal and you lose, this person will give me my money back. So I don't have anything to lose. So that's what I'm talking about. You have to make it irresistible. You have to give them strong guarantees. Wow, there's so much, so much. Are you guys getting value for what you paid for? I am sure you are getting value. You get so much value for what you paid for. Okay, so we'll be moving now to understanding sales funnel. So I've explained a lot of things. I just want to take you through it so you have like an idea of how it all works, like the flow from the beginning to the end. So this is the journey of the potential customer that they take towards purchase. So this will help you to understand the thought process at each stage of your customer. So you can use that too. The first stage is the awareness, market awareness. So we talked about you maybe reaching out to 600 people. If you get 600 leads, they are all aware of what you have to offer, but are they all going to take it? No. Majority of them will say no. Please have that at the back of your mind that you get more no's than the yes that you will get. So don't think because your offer is good, everybody will say yes. No, you will get more no than yes. But that yes will be so much money for you. If you reach out to 600 people and you get only 10, and 10 is paying you even $100 per person, that is $1,000. Convert that to naira in a month. So your no's will be more than your yes. So when you see that this funnel, look at how it looks. The market awareness is the biggest. The next one is interest generation stage. You know, it's still smaller than the market awareness, so it will drop. The number of people who eventually show interest in that's what you have to offer will drop. Let's say it dropped from 600, it now drops to 200. People who now eventually show interest will drop to 200. When you now do your lead qualification, remember when we talk about quality lead and we talk about qualification to know if they have the ability after they have shown interest. From that 200, it can drop to just 50 that show interest and ability. From the 50, you are trying to persuade them to eventually take action. From that 50, it might not drop to 10. It might drop to 5. It might drop to 3. So even if you can do 3, you have done $300 for yourself. So be aware of that, of these stages. So don't panic when you are getting a lot of no. You know that it is not all of them that will say yes. Please have that at the back of your mind. Prepare your mind for it. So this is how my sales funnel works for Forex CPA. From social media, where we do the traffic generation, it can be from YouTube. We most likely run all we do is paid advertisement. But even it is organic you are doing, just know that you are driving them from traffic, or you are driving your traffic from social media to maybe your landing page or your Telegram channel or your WhatsApp channel, driving them. Then you give them your free lead magnets. you give them your once they now at the end of the day they convert, then you have your sales. So these are the stages that we follow for our forex sales funnel. Now let's look closely at this data on this dashboard. For this particular one, I think I showed you one of these videos to show you this particular account. Now what I want to show you here now is the process. So if you look at the left side, about 13,560. This 13,560 are the number of people who click on the link, on my link for that particular period. So this is to also show you how the market works. So over 13,000 people click on the link. Then from the 13,000 people, 2,000 registered, started the registration process. Remember when we talk about the registration process, 2,215 started the registration process. Then 1,229 completed the registration process. Out of 13,000 people that clicked on the link. Are you seeing how they are dropping off? Then 784 became deposited in their trading account. So out of 1,000 people, 1,200 people that registered, completed the registration, only 784 that deposited in that trading account. And that's 35% conversion rate. And that particular 784 gave me this $461,500 for that period. This particular screenshot is a 6-month period that I did. So this should show you that a lot of people may come in the beginning, but at the end of the day, imagine 13,000 people clicked on the link from beginning, but how many people go to the end? Just 700 plus. So that should show you how it works, so that you will not be discouraged when people start saying no. All right, you know what will happen? We'll have to okay, let me still take it on, because I'm looking at the time. I don't want us to exceed 2 hours. So I think we still have about 8 minutes. So let's continue. Then would if we are going to exceed 2 hours and we are not going to complete this tonight, we'll continue tomorrow before we move to what we originally have for tomorrow's class. I hope that's fine. All right, so how to make your first $300 to $1,000 in 30 days with any niche. The first thing you need to identify and generate your traffic target audience. We are talking about 500 to 1,000 people. Try to do that in 2 weeks. That is very possible if you follow the things I've shown you since. Then your content or lead generation, lead magnet marketing. So create your lead magnet. Then use content and lead magnet marketing. I've shown you how to do that also. Then as they start showing interest, filter your leads into your DM or email list, start bringing them in, those who are showing interest. Then you know what to do, qualify them and follow up strategically, persuade them to convert 3 to 10 of them. I've shown you that already. So examples of account that can be targeted to grow your audience base for Forex CPA. I talked about Ref Wayne the other time I showed you. There are a few other examples here. In the Ref Wayne is South African-based Forex trader. For Nigerian traders, these guys are also very popular on social media. You can also follow them and target their audience if you are doing Forex. This is just an example. If you are doing another niche, just look for people who have large followers in that niche and target their audience. That is if you don't know how to directly target. Like for people who want to do email marketing, I have said it that you can use target vendors on social media that don't, those vendors, if you go on social media now and you type people who sell like real estate, go to their pages, check, are they collecting emails? If they are not collecting emails, they are your target audience. If you do that, you can easily see 20 of them. Go to people who are selling shoes. Are they collecting emails? You can easily select 20 that are not collecting emails. Go to that same platform, go there. People who are selling suits, are they collecting emails? Target them. People who are selling home appliances, are they collecting emails? They are not collecting emails. Target them. So these are ways to use to target your and identify your target audience. These are other accounts you can follow. People want to make money online. I think I can quickly rush through this and just complete this I'll complete this tonight. I think I can do that within the next 4 minutes. So let me quickly rush through this and complete this tonight. So how to make money like $300 to $1,000 with Forex CPA. Again, if you want to do this, get a proven lead magnet link source. For me, I use profitable Forex signals, and you can also do that. If you want to use my own signal, I'll talk about that tomorrow, how you can get it. That will help you to use if you want to use it. Then generate 500 to 1,000 people. We've talked about that. If you want to run ads, you can run ads. Facebook will charge you like 500 naira per person. So if you want to get 500 people, how much is that? Times 500. Let me quickly press my calculator. So if you want to get 500 people times 500 naira, that's 250,000 naira. But it's not compulsory you get 500 people. If you can't afford that, get what you can afford. So if Facebook is charging you 500 naira per person, and you are able to, you can get it for lesser, you can get it for higher, but that's the average I know for Nigerian audience. So if you can get, let's say, 200 people, that's like 100,000 naira. 200 people, and see if you can convert. Because in that 200, if you convert at 1% of 200, what's 1% of 200? 1% of 200 is 2, right? 2 times 250 times 270. So you know how much that is. It's far more than the 100,000 naira you are using to run the ads. Then bring them in, filter them, get them to sign up. So far today, we have covered everything day 2. I've been able to go through it very fast to cover everything. You still need to go through the training once again. So tomorrow, these are your assignments you should do. Rewatch this training. Now pick a niche of your choice. Pick a niche of your choice that you want to do. I'm not saying compulsorily you must do Forex, but whatever niche you want to do, you have to decide it. Try to get your CPA deal in that niche. Get your CPA niche in that particular niche you want to do. Set up your social media account that you want to use for that niche. Then research minimum of 5 accounts you can follow and target their audience. To do all this, then decide your lead magnet. So think about it. You can take your time in deciding what lead magnet you want to use. So people want to do Forex, you don't need to think anything. You can use Forex signals. But any other person use another niche, you have to think of something you want to give them. Then get the replay. You have not gotten it. It is still 7.5. By tomorrow, it goes to 10,000 naira. So tomorrow we'll be looking at accounts, how to process your payments. Don't miss tomorrow for anything. And most importantly, we'll be going to question and answers tomorrow to talk about that. One is very important. A lot of things we have to address in question and answer session. So don't miss the class tomorrow. Then tomorrow, I'll be opening this mystery box where I'll be showing you how to scale this business to a $5,000 to $10,000 a month business. So you don't want to miss this part tomorrow. You don't want to miss it tomorrow. It will be very, very important. You don't miss any part of tomorrow's class. All right, guys, thank you very much. I know it's a very long one and so much information for you to comprehend, but you take your time as you watch the replay, you will understand them better. The most important thing is that you should have a lead magnet, know how to generate traffic, you know how to persuade them to take that lead magnet, and eventually they sign up with your broker or with any company you are going to be using. All right, guys, thank you very, very much. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. Have a wonderful night rest.